guys, and welcome back to my weekly vlog, the very first one of 2021. 2020, well, it was an interesting year. It's definitely a year that we're all going to remember. Definitely had lots of highs and lows. Yeah. I mean, coronavirus is still around, which is gutting, but fingers crossed, we've got a little bit of hope, a little bit of light at the end of the tunnel with this new vaccine that has come out. And hopefully, coronavirus won't be around for the whole of 2021 and life will go back to normal eventually. Fingers crossed. I feel positive. Does anyone else feel positive? Do we feel positive, guys? I feel positive. I honestly do think give ourselves a couple more months of this weird kind of tier thing, and then I really do feel like by summer, I mean, I don't think coronavirus is going to completely go in 2021, but I do think things are going to get better, and, you know, the more people get vaccinated, I do think the more life can go back to normal. Fingers crossed. Touch wood. All the wood. Touch all the wood. But yeah, I hope you guys are okay. I know you might have missed my Christmas vlog. I'm really sorry, but I just felt like it wasn't right. I was in tier 2 for Christmas and was actually able to see Robin's family. I sadly couldn't see my family at Christmas in the end because they were tier 4, and I was tier 2, so I couldn't see them. I mean, I saw my sister because that was nice. Could see my sister because she was tier 2. So I managed to have Christmas Day with my sister and her boyfriend, which was really, really nice. And we also saw Robin's family as well on Christmas because they're also in tier 2. So yeah, with the 3 household thing, I managed to see some people and enjoy Christmas and make the most of it. But obviously I knew a lot of people were in tier 4, so I didn't want to vlog. I didn't want to rub it in people's faces that I was tier 2 and they weren't, because like, I mean, I'm already finding it difficult to be on social media, and I'm seeing so many people in Dubai right now. I mean, a lot of influencers. And I mean, I've chosen not to go abroad in 2020. In 2020, I chose not to go abroad. Obviously, before lockdown, I went away, but that was before. But during lockdown and since March last year, I've not travelled, and that's been my choice. Like, yeah, as it is everybody's choice. I'm not saying it's right or wrong. I don't want to have an opinion, but it's just very difficult seeing people travelling when obviously it's something that you love and you want to do. And yeah, it's just difficult. So I can totally appreciate when, you know, people are seeing stuff on social media and it's affecting them. It's affecting their mental health. So that is why I chose not to vlog at Christmas. So I'm sorry if you missed it and you wanted to see it, but I just felt like it wasn't right. And also, it was like such a nice Christmas to not think about work. I didn't think about work once. I accidentally missed even posting a paid post because I just wasn't on it. It didn't upload, and I honestly, I've never switched off like that with work before, but it's honestly helped me so much. I'm so grateful that I had that break. I'm so grateful I switched off. I'm so grateful I didn't even think about work. I wasn't really on my phone much. Honestly, I just needed it. And it's funny because the whole year I'd been craving a proper break. And for me, a break is travel. Like, that's the time I really switch off and I slow my work down. I don't mind posting just photos instead of videos. But it's weird. I had a break at Christmas and I actually really felt like I had a break. And now it just proved to me that I didn't actually need to travel for a break. I just needed to let go of my whole drive and motivation for my job. I think I'm so attached to it and I get so anxious if I don't post or if I don't do a video, if I'm not on it with being on my phone. I get so oh my God, I need to do this, I need to do it. I don't know if anyone else can relate, maybe with another sort of job that they do, but I just felt, yeah, I managed to switch off. And actually I proved to myself that I don't need to go away to switch off. I just need to just let go. I think that's a key word. I just let go of my work and the stressfulness of life. I just let go of it all and just honestly switched off at Christmas, and I feel good. I feel positive. I'm here. I'm in 2021. I made it through 2020. You guys made it through 2020. We should give ourselves a pat on the back because honestly, it was a tough year. But to kickstart 2021, I'm going to write down 10 things that I was really grateful for in 2020, because I don't think we should be focusing on what we achieved, because last year, you know, we all had our ups and downs. Everyone was suffering in some sort of way, whether it was mentally, whether it was money or like living or whatever. We all struggled. And I think don't look back on 2020 and think, oh my God, what have I missed out on? Or what did I not do? Or I wanted this goal, I wanted to achieve this. Sorry, I'm nattering on right now. I will stop talking in a minute. I just feel like for 2020, we should write down things we were grateful for. And I actually sat down the other day and was thinking about it, but I'm actually going to write it down so I've got it and I can reflect on it and look back on it at the end of the year. But I want to write down 10 things I'm grateful for. And then I want to write down like maybe 5 to 10 things that I want to achieve from 2021. Because I think it's good to have something positive. You know, we already know what coronavirus is like and what last year was like. So, you know, we don't have to do outrageous goals this year. But I just think I'm going to write down a couple of goals. Some work related, some not work related. And yeah, I've got something to work on then, and something in the back of my mind, and something I can look back on at the end of the year. I do this every year. I never actually write what I'm grateful for though, so I feel like, yeah, I'm going to do that this year because I am grateful for a lot of things. When I've stopped to reflect on last year, it's, you know, it's really made me stop to think, and I think it's made us all do that, really. So yeah, I'm going to write down 10 things I'm grateful for and a couple of things that I want out of this year. Also, guys, me and Robin are addicted to Scrabble, the app on our phone, and we've been playing each other loads. And I have to say, he's ridiculously good, and he's beat me 8 times. But I'm so close to beating him right now. Oh, and I've only got 3 letters left. I need to beat him. Right, I've got 3 letters: E, U, and U. Where can I go? I need to win. I need to win. There's 1 point in it. If I win, honestly, I'm gonna celebrate. I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna laugh so much. Come on! Where can I go? Where can I go? I've made a move. I've gone for CUEQ. We're gonna submit it. It's only 9 points. Oh my God, there's 10 points in it, and Robin's still got a go. He's gonna beat me. He's gonna beat me again. Robin's got 2 letters left, and I've got 1. And I've only got 1 place I can go. And it gives me 2 points. Oh my God. Hurry up and go, Robin. I've just got a Scrabble notification. If he's beat me. Oh my God. Oh my God. I just won. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Oh my God. I beat him. I finally beat him. Screenshot. Oh my God. I won. I told everyone that we've been playing Scrabble and that you beat me like 8 times, and that was the first time I won. Did you let me win, or could you not actually go?
I did go.
No, but like, did you like mess up on purpose?
No.
Yes. Finally! So, got my diary in front of me, and I've just written down things that I'm grateful for from last year and my 2021 goals. Also, how amazing are these? So, I've got my diary and I've got my notebook. It's got my name on it, and love the leopard print design. So, these are from papier.com. You can customize them and you can personalize them, which is so cute. So, these make such gorgeous gifts. Yeah, and I really like the layout that's inside. And you've got like, if I can show you, you've got obviously like this for the dates, and then on some of the pages, which I really like, you've got like monthly goals and like important dates and to-do list and a wish list. Really, really nice. So I've gone to the very back in the note bit, and I've written down my goals and what I was grateful for. So I've gone in depth more in one of my latest Instagram posts. I'll pop a link below if you want to read up on all of these. But basically the fact that I was able to work, my house, having Robin, Luna and Shadow with me during all the lockdowns and everything. Counselling, I continued counselling throughout lockdown, and honestly I was so grateful for that. Reconnecting with my family, that's something I kind of opened up about on Instagram, but If you guys want me to do maybe a dedicated video about that, like I've had a few family issues, then I can kind of talk about it a little bit. If you want me to talk about counselling and stuff, like let me know if you want me to do a video. My sister, the fact that me and Robin both had pretty good health in 2020, the fact that we were financially stable, technology, Zoom and Skype and FaceTime, thank God we had that. And you guys, my followers, so grateful to have you guys keeping me going, to be honest. Like, I honestly don't know what I would have done if I didn't have you guys sending me encouragement, sending me really positive, lovely messages. It just kept me going. The fact that you guys enjoyed my content gave me a buzz and wanted to create more for you. So honestly, I'm so grateful to you guys. So thank you for keeping me going in 2020, because honestly, like, I don't know what I would have done without my job, even though it was stressful at times and, you know, I wanted to break so much from it because I was filming all day, every day. I'm grateful that I had it. Yeah. Then goals for 2021. Guys, I want to launch my own brand. Watch this space. Be tidier and more organised. I will try. Try not to let stress take over. That's something that I really want to try this year, because I feel like in 2020, it just took over my life. Appreciate what's in front of me. That's something else that I really need to do. Kind of links on to another one of my goals further down, where I don't want to let work take over. It's kind of the same as appreciating what's in front of me. I feel like I get so wrapped up because I'm so driven and motivated with my work and I'm passionate about it, which is great. But on the downside, it's got a con of that I let it take over so much that I just don't really appreciate what's in front of me. Like Robin, Luna, Shadow, I just don't appreciate them being there, or the fact that they help me. Like, I feel like work just takes over and I get so stressed and I get into this horrible mindset, and I just don't stop to really like look at what's in front of me. Sometimes it's like I choose work over spending time with them, and I don't want to let that happen in 2021. And it's something that I've realised from 2020. You know, like, as shit as 2020 was, it's kind of really given me a new way of thinking and made me really appreciate, yeah, what's in front of me. And I want to continue to do that, because that's actually really something that I've only done in like the last 2 weeks, which sounds crazy. Give myself downtime. Don't let work take over, like I said. Travel if we can. I would love to travel again if we can. And finish the house. I think you guys have been waiting for a house tour. So, fingers crossed, house tour will come this year, because I've got my builder booked in after the 5th of April, so the next tax year, because it's going to cost me a bit more money again. But yeah, I've got my builder booked in beginning of April, hopefully, and he's going to finish off everything that needs to be done in the house, including the front of the house, the windows, finish off little bits and bobs in every single room that have just been left, just like loads of little things that I see that no one else will probably see, but I just want it to be completely finished. So fingers crossed that happens. And yeah, what was the other one? Travel if we can. Yes, that is definitely something that I missed out of 2020. We do have a holiday rebooked that we changed from last year to this year, and it's booked the end of March. So fingers crossed, me and Robin will be able to go. I think we will, touch wood. I've been manifesting it. I feel like by the end of March, things will hopefully, you know, start to kind of be on the last hurdle of coronavirus. So fingers crossed we'll be able to go. But yeah, they are my goals and what I'm grateful for. And I think that's just a really lovely thing to do, to sit down. So yeah, let me know if any of you guys sit down and do it. And I'd love to hear some of your 2021 goals and what you were grateful for last year. Let's share in the comments below and just create a really nice positive start to 2021. It's time to say goodbye to Christmas. I'm going to take down my beautiful tree, but I get loads of pampas grass and palm leaves, and so I feel like I might invest in some more vases for around the house. So we've got a pro, guys. Say bye-bye, Christmas tree. Woo. See you later this year. On the subject of vases, I actually just got this one delivered from H&M Home. I'll pop a link below. It is so beautiful. This sort of kind of style of like candles and vases is so on trend right now. I love it. It actually reminds me of something that my nan used to have years ago. Yes, I'm going to pop some pampas grass in there. I don't know where I'm going to put it, but it's cute. Christmas trees gone, but yeah, that's the only downside to Christmas trees is that, well, this one, as well as normal ones, but the snow has gone absolutely everywhere, so now I have to hoover. Yay. Guys, my kitchen looks so bare now. Oh my God, honestly. I feel like it looks empty. I need to do something with this space. But actually talking about that, I have been wanting to get a side unit here in black for a while now. The bench is there. That used to belong at the dining table, but it just wasn't cutting it, so I replaced the bench with these 3 chairs to match the other side. They are from Cult Furniture. I'll pop a link below. I think they've still got them on their website. It's a great shop for chairs and dining tables and stuff. But yeah, I feel like it'd be really nice to have like a sideboard kind of table unit here. Yeah, just to house our alcohol, to put some nice like home decor bits up there. Like I've got some really nice vases that I can put up there, maybe some pictures. Kind of have it as an alcohol side unit table sideboard thing. And maybe some nice plates and crockery and stuff. Because we've got all the alcohol in one of the cupboards on the kitchen wall, but it just takes up so much room, and like we have a lot of alcohol, and obviously we're not really going through it at the moment because we've not had any guests around or anything for so long. Do you want to come up, Shadow? Come on then, come and say hi. Oh, bloody hell. How cute is his crochet bandana? I'll pop a link below. This girl made it for Shadow and one for Luna as well, and they match and they are so cute. She also made me a crochet jacket and bra top, and honestly, thank you so much. I'll pop a link below to her Instagram. Check her out. She's from Australia, but so cute. I love it. You look sexy, don't you? It's so sexy. Does anyone else say to their dogs that they look sexy, by the way, or is that just me? Is that a weird thing? My sister says it as well, but like not in like a sexy way, just in like a sexy way. Are you with me? Or you're not with me on that one? Am I just a bit weird? So I think I'm gonna have a little research tonight. Have a little look, see if I can get a sideboard or something, because it's been something that's been on my mind for ages that I really, really want. I had a look over Christmas when I was a bit bored, but yeah, I feel like I want to order a sideboard and just fill that little space up. It'd be really nice to have some artwork on the wall in here as well. I think we're going into another lockdown in the UK. I think they're going to announce some stricter rules in about 20 minutes, so I probably should get off this vlog and go and watch the telly to see what is going to happen. But yeah, seeing as we're going to be spending a bit more time at home, yeah, I feel like one of my goals this year was to finish off the house, so yeah, I'm gonna have a little research for some sideboards. Guys, it is time to kickstart my healthy eating and fitness again. Yeah, me and Robin have not been on it over Christmas, and our fitness and healthy eating was something that we started last year in kind of April, May time during the first lockdown in the UK, and we actually loved it. We felt so much better in ourselves. I've actually got a video on our transformation and talking about what we did back in the last lockdown. I would pop a link below. We filmed a YouTube video like in September, I think it was. I can't remember, but I'll link it below. It's actually got a decent amount of views. A lot of people were super interested. So back then we did New Body Plan. Robin is still going to continue the New Body Plan, but he's also running as well. So he's going to be doing his own thing, and I'm doing my own thing. So I did Shreddy towards the end of last year after the New Body Plan fitness kind of workout. And I loved Shreddy. I downloaded the app and it was really easy to follow. And yeah, I really, really liked it. However, it just got a bit repetitive and I got a bit bored. So I kind of wanted something new to do, and Amber from Love Island has posted some body transformation pictures on her Instagram, and I really loved what she kind of was focusing on, the fact that she felt better and that, yeah, she felt better in herself, and that she just piled on a few pounds from, overindulging over, lockdown and Christmas and stuff. And she's just been working to feel fit And that's what I want to do. I want to feel fit again. I feel like I've lost my mojo. And me and Robin had, honestly, I can't even tell you, we had probably 2 weeks worth every night takeaways. It was so bad. We just could not be bothered to cook. So yeah, we're going to be healthy eating again. I want to feel good. I want to look in the mirror and also feel good. I still look in the mirror and feel good. It's just that I got to a position where I felt really happy and like content with the way that I looked, and now I've kind of lost it a little bit. So it's just my own insecurities really, and I think everyone is beautiful in their own, but if you don't feel comfortable in your own skin, then you know, if you want to do something about it, then I think that is great, and obviously positive. You need to positively do something about it, you know, in a positive way. So I'm going to be healthy eating, and yeah, I'm going to be doing the Amber Flex. So I'll pop a link below if you want to check it out. It's a 6-week blast to burn fat, really, because I know that that's basically what I've been putting on. I just need to burn fat, and then after that, I'm going to go back to doing my kind of shreddy vibe workouts of like squats and using resistant bands and weights and stuff to build up my muscle to add like a more kind of tone to my figure. Because I just want to be toned. I had a lot of cellulite kind of on my thighs and my butt that I just wasn't keen on personally. I just didn't like it on myself. There's got nothing against cellulite whatsoever. You know, we should embrace it because us women have it. It's just that personally I didn't feel comfortable because it was right on the top of my skin. Like I didn't have to do anything, it was just there. Whereas now, because I'm like exercising a bit more, it's kind of loosened up and you can't really see it unless I'm sitting down, which is absolutely fine. I don't mind that. But it was just more that I just want to be toned, you know? Each to their own. So yes, I'm going to do the Amber Flex workout. I haven't done it yet. This is the first one. And my sister's doing it, and she did it this morning and said it was really hard. Because obviously I haven't worked out for ages, so it's probably going to be quite tough. iPad is all set up and ready to go. And I think I'm just going to be following this YouTube video for 20 minutes.
I've been trying my best not to think about you, but you're stuck in my mind. I've been hypnotized by you. Hey, all the suffering and pain got me feeling so blue. Cause when it was us, I was never enough. Girl, you got me thinking I was messed up, pushing me down instead of pulling me up. So tell me what I'm supposed to do just to be alright. Girl, you got me thinking I was meant.
What is this? Oh my god. This is intense. Wow. I'm only 8 minutes in. As you can see, I can't breathe. I'm, really unfit, which is so annoying, but I mean, I will get it back. Probably take like a week or two. But yeah, this is definitely a fat burning exercise. Okay.
Messed up,
My heart is racing. I've only done 10 minutes. What the hell is this? Whew. I need to step outside. Wow. That was so intense. I mean, I'm sweating a lot. I honestly didn't think it was going to be that hard. I don't know why. But literally, that is sweat just under there. Lovely. That was intense. I'm shocked. I mean, I did it somehow. But yeah, wow. So basically what I have to do is I have to do that same thing at least 4 times a week. And then every week there's a different video. So you do the same video on week 1 4 times. And then there's a different video for week 2, which you do 4 times again. Yeah, and it's on offer at the moment. So I'll pop a link below if you're interested. But yeah, I just saw it and thought it was good to do, and honestly, like, I'm sweating, and it's just nice to kind of do something at home, and it's only 20 minutes, which I like, so I don't really like exercising for too long. So a 20-minute, kind of half an hour kind of intense thing works for me personally, and I actually enjoy working out from home. I don't mind doing it. We've got a nice big kitchen to work out in. Yeah, wow, I'm shocked. I need to go and sit down now, and also I feel like I need to have a shower because ew. Guys, I think it's time for some candle making. You guys have sent me so many messages about my DIY candle making, so I thought I'd feature it in my vlog. So I've got all the bits behind me. So I'm gonna chat through to you about the products that I have bought, because I didn't actually really buy a proper kit, and I will link everything below for you. The only thing that you're probably gonna struggle getting is the wax. Honestly, I think everybody is candle making right now, because trying to get hold of soy wax is super difficult. There's lots of other waxes out there that you can get, but I just preferred to go down the vegan and cruelty free route of getting soy wax. And honestly, yeah, I've ordered a couple of bags from eBay, as that was the only place I could find some, and they're coming soon. I've only got a little bit of a bag left there, so I'm hoping I can make enough candles. I mean, I might even only be able to make one. You actually need to use way more wax than you think for some of the molds. But anyway, also FYI, I just want to say I am not a professional candle maker. I have done this twice. I know barely anything. So any positive comments below in terms of offering me any advice and tips would be really, really helpful, and I'll be appreciative of that. Yeah, I have done a little bit of research, and I kind of know a few things, but I mean, I'm no expert. So this is literally just, if you want to find something therapeutic in lockdown, candle making is a delight. So I've got everything out in front of me, but before I show you all the products, I just want to show you some candles that I've made. So here are some of the candles that I have made using my molds, and yeah, I'm quite pleased with them, to be fair, for a first try. So, soy wax. Now there's two different types of wax that you can get: pillar blend and container wax. So you want to get pillar soy wax to make these kind of candles. Container wax is for like candles in containers like this, but you'll want pillar wax, like pillar soy wax, if you want to do candles like this, or pillar candles like this. So you just want to make sure you get the right wax for what you want to do. So if you want to do, you know, these kind of nude ladies or the bubble candles, you will want pillar wax. And if you want to do jars and like containers, then you'll want container wax. Kind of self-explanatory, but I didn't know there was two different types of waxes until I started doing this. So yeah, you just want to make sure you get the right one. The difference between the two, I've had a little research, and I think it's literally mainly the fact that pillar wax is harder, so it's easier to get the candles out of the molds, and then container wax is softer and creamier. That's the main differences I could see, but yeah, you might want to do your research, or someone comment below if you know the difference, or am I right? I have no idea, but yeah, when I did a bit of research, that's what I saw. So that is the wax. Next thing, now this is just optional, but you can get some oils, like fragrance oils. I'll pop a link below. This one is really nice. It's called Angel. I absolutely love it. So you can fragrance your candles if you want to. Obviously, you don't have to, because I mean, these are quite beautiful to just leave, you know, not burnt. But if you want to burn it and you want to scent, then yeah, you can get fragrance oils. Next, you'll want something for the wick. So I just bought this roll, which is super handy because you can cut it into different lengths. Then you'll want some big eye sewing needles, because you're going to need to thread the wick through the molds. And I will show you how to do that in a minute. I have also got wicks like this, which are for containers, but you can use these for the molds as well, depending on what mold you have. I'll show you in a minute a mold that this can go into. Then following on from those wicks, you can get these double-sided stickers which stick at the bottom of your containers if you're going to use them. So a couple of things did come in some sort of kit that I found online. It had like a little mini bag of wax. Had these in, it had these wicks, and it also had all these different colours that you can mix in. I have no idea what these are made out of. I'd have to look on the Amazon link, but I'll link it below. But there's so many different colours, and basically you can just melt a little bit of this in with the wax, and it changes colour. But I do also have liquid dyes. So I got these 2 liquid dyes from eBay, I think it was. So I'll link them below. These are really, really good. I used this one the other day to make my bubble candle pink. Then you're going to need something like this. I'll link it below. I think, did this come on its own or in a kit? I can't remember, but everything will be linked below anyway. But this, basically, I like to melt the wax over the hob, and this basically sits over a pan like this, and you put boiling water in the bottom to heat up the wax. Kind of like you're melting chocolate. That's kind of the same thing. You can do it in the microwave. I know someone messaged me saying you can melt soy wax in the microwave, but I prefer this way. Also, in some of the products that I got, these came with them. They're super, super handy for getting your wick in the center of the candle whilst it's wet, and then it holds it in place when it is drying. So I'll show you how to use these in a bit, but these are super, super handy. Obviously, they're mainly for containers, but they work well with the molds, and I'll also show you another technique that you can use as well for holding the wick in the center. Then you will just need molds. So I have so many amazing molds coming. They've not arrived yet, annoyingly, but these are the ones that I've got for now, and they are still pretty amazing. So I've got this little shell mold here, which came with these elastic bands to secure the mold. So we've got all these amazing bubble silicone molds. Got a couple here. And then, we've got the nude lady. She's so cool. However, I have had to cut her. Now, you might have already seen this mold online to buy, and it is really, really good. However, when I did my first DIY candle making session, really struggled getting the candle out of the mold. So we had a little bit of an accident, and my nude lady's arm fell off. Don't know whether you can see here. Her arm fell off, but I melted her and I stuck it back on. It's a bit messy, but I mean, once you've melted her a bit and made some drips down her, I think it will look fine. So for my next attempt, I actually ended up finding a blog post online where it said you can actually kind of cut a slit in silicone molds, and you can, when you're letting the wax cool down in the mold, you just tie the mold with string or elastic, and it keeps the mold together. So I tried that, and to be honest with you, it was all right. So I made the slit down her back on her bum, and it went all right. You can tell a little bit, but because it's the back, I personally don't really mind. If you can see there, like in between her bum, her butt cheeks are a little bit further apart than they're meant to be. But I mean, I don't think it looks bad. I actually really love this one. I gold leafed it. I'll show you guys that later on. But yeah, I really like it. But I have ordered a different nude lady mold instead, which is coming next weekend, I think. So yeah, I was going to film a candle making video for Instagram, but I'm going to wait till I get my really cool molds and more soy wax, if I can freaking get hold of any. So first up, I'm going to be pouring some of the soy wax into that little silver bowl over the top of my pan. Then we're going to pour some boiling water into the bottom, and we're going to turn the hob on and start to melt the wax. Now, I read you shouldn't let the soy wax heat up over 80 degrees, so I have got a digital thermometer that I use to check the temperature. Whilst that's melting, I'm going to get my molds ready. So I've just used a chopping board to keep them on, just in case there's any leaks. You can put that together. All I'm going to do is put the wick, I've got this one, into the little gap at the end. Pop that on, tighten in place, and then use the elastic bands to pop around the gaps. Like so, and just make sure the metal bit on the end is just a little bit underneath the bottom of the mould. So for these ones, we're going to need to thread a needle and pop it into the end. So I've threaded the wick through this needle, and then I'm going to find the center, which I've already done this one before, and poke it through. So it comes out like that. So they've all been threaded now, and they've got their wick through the center. Then we're going to take this, pop it over the middle, and you're going to want to thread the wick through the center hole. So it looks like that, and it's pulled quite tight, like that. So my wax is starting to melt now. So I just wanted to show you this candle. Now, when it came out, I was like, what the hell is this white stuff on it? And this is called frosting. So this is what happens when you use soy wax. I think it's because I poured the wax into the mold when it was too hot. So I'm going to wait for it to cool down a bit before I pour it in this time round and see if it makes a difference. Another thing that also happened to some of my first candles was bubbling, these little air bubbles. And that means I poured the wax too quickly into the mold. Well, that's what I've read online. So I'm going to try and pour it very, very slowly into the molds this time round. So I've just used my digital thermometer and we're on about 60 degrees at the moment. So I'm just going to wait till it gets to 70. Then I can add the colour, make sure it doesn't exceed 80. And then I'm going to let it cool down to 65 before I add the fragrance and before I pour. Right, I've melted more wax because I just didn't have enough before, and it's on 64 degrees at the moment. We're at 70 degrees now, so I can add in my dye. Now, I have no idea how to measure the colours. The other day, I put in a bit too much pink, and I thought it was going to come out like red, but obviously when it dries, because the soy wax is white, it comes out lighter. So I'm just going to put in like a tiny bit, maybe like 1 drop for now, because I want it to be super pastel. Stir that in. See what I mean? Like, that will probably be super pastel. Maybe I could add a touch more. So we're now at 65 degrees, so I'm ready to pour, but before I do that, I'm going to add in some of my Angel fragrance oil. Now, you're only meant to add in about 5% ratio to how much wax is in there. Now, I have not measured this, so I'm just going to put in a tiny little bit that I've measured in my lid. Right, I'm going to try and pour this one, holding my vlogging camera at the same time, but I'm going to do the rest off camera because, oh shit, I'm already messing it up. I don't know how you don't get bubbles in it. Like, I can see bubbles in it already. Maybe it needed to be a little bit more melted. I think it might have cooled down a little bit too much, but we'll try. I can cover it in gold leaf anyway. Very cool colour. Guys, a bit of the wax dried on the side, and that is going to be such a beautiful baby blue. Yes! So that much wax has only done 2 bubble candles, so I'm melting some more to be able to fill the rest. Might go for a different colour this time. All my moulds are filled now, and I actually tried purple. I'm hoping it comes out like a lilac-y colour. I mixed the pink and blue together, but we shall see. The mixture actually poured a lot better and melted better this time round. I have no idea why, but this mixture seemed a bit lumpy before I poured it in. Might have to Google, or if someone can comment below and let me know why that was. Maybe I needed to melt it a bit more, but like this mixture seems a lot smoother. Look how smooth the wax is compared to that. Yeah. So yeah, I'm just going to leave them now for them to cool down, and then I will get the candles out of the moulds and show you what they look like. I'm excited to see the purple ones. I really hope they go lilac. That would be so cute. But yeah, I mean, any advice or any tips, please comment below. I would love some help on bettering my skills, because I mean, this is the 3rd time I've done it now, and already I feel like I'm learning more and more the more I do it and the more I Google, and there's so many blog posts out there that people have written and YouTube videos to watch. I mean, I don't think I'm ever going to be a pro, but it's quite nice and therapeutic to do, especially in lockdown here in the UK. Sorry, that beeping is my washing machine. But yeah, now the boring bit, we wait. Guys, I have just taken my candles out of the moulds, and oh, don't look so good. So here are the blue ones. They came out so well. Really pleased, because considering the wax was a little bit lumpy, I'm trying to zoom in so you can see. So this one's got a little bit of a textured top on some parts. That was the very, very first one I poured. But the second one I poured came out so much better. Like, it looks all right. A couple of few bubbles on the sides. But all in all, love those. Then guys, oh my God, I'm obsessed with these lilac ones. The colour came out so well. They also look so smooth. I'm obsessed with the shell. That came out so, so well. These little bubble ones came out really well too. Then my nude lady. So the string, I didn't quite put it in the center at the bottom. So the string is in between her vagina. So that's a bit annoying. But from the front, it looks all right. For some reason, the silicone mold keeps going funny in between their boobs. I have no idea why. So I'm hoping my new mold that comes is going to be a bit better. Few air pockets in the shoulders. But all in all, that's probably my best nude that I have done. The back looks amazing. Her bums come out way better than the previous one. Tiny little line from where I had to slit open the silicone mold, but apart from that, I think she looks great. My little collection that I've got going. How insane does this look, guys? I'm gonna gold leaf some of them, I think. For gold leafing, I've just got this gilding paste that I got from Amazon, and then just a packet of gold foil sheets, which I'll link below. All you do with this is we're just popping on the glue where we want the foil, and then you literally just stick the foil to it and use a fluffy brush, I've just got a makeup brush, to kind of fix it down. So as you can see, I've just popped some on there, and then I'm just patting it down with this fluffy brush to make it stick. So yeah, that one's been gold leaf now. I think it looks a lot better. So with this next one, I'm kind of just putting the gold leaf a bit everywhere. I'll show you when I've done in a minute. But yeah, it looks really, really cool.
Messed up, yeah.
Guys, I'm bloody chuffed with my candles. They look so good. Really pleased. Not bad for my third attempt. I'm loving all of the gold leaf. Look at my shell, I did it half and half. The plain ones are also super chic as well. But the gold leaf just adds a little bit of spice. Yay! So much fun, honestly. So yeah, that was my DIY at home candle kind of walk through step-by-step tutorial. I hope I've inspired you all. I've linked everything below, and if I can't find something, I've linked something from another shop that I think is still worth buying. Yeah, super fun and definitely therapeutic and creative, and honestly you feel really proud when you do it. I'm really chuffed with all of those. They look really, really good. But yeah, let me know if you've got any questions. I'll pop links below to some useful blog posts and websites that I use to get information from when I was researching about soy wax candles. If anyone's got any advice or tips, please comment below. But I definitely feel like this is going to be my little thing now that I kind of do on the side, like a little hobby. I've already seen someone do a reel of them like bending tapered candlesticks, so I kind of want to try that out. And I've just actually ordered some tapered candlestick molds from eBay, so we'll see. I might be doing this more in my vlogs. Let me know if you'd like that. Or do you want a dedicated candle making video? I feel like I've shown quite a lot. It probably would be worth doing a whole dedicated video, but let me know. Thanks so much for watching this week's vlog, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, I'll see you in next week's one next Sunday. Peace out.